Good morning. This is Monday, April the 13th, 2015. Happy birthday to my oldest brother, Terry. Reading from my utmost for his highest, what to do under the conditions. Psalms 55:22. I read this entire psalm, and it is a heavy psalm talking about the psalmist is under attack from a close and dear friend who is now turned enemy. And says, my companion stretched out his hand against his friends. He violated his covenant. His speech was smoother than butter, yet war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. Can you imagine? And then the verse for today. Cast your burden on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. We must distinguish between the burden bearing that is right and the burden bearing that is wrong. We ought never to bear the burden of sin or of doubt. But there are burdens placed on us by God which he does not intend to lift off. He wants us to roll them back on him. Cast that he hath given thee upon the Lord. If we undertake work for God and get out of touch with him, the sense of responsibility will be overwhelmingly crushing. But if we roll back on God that which he has put upon us, he takes away the sense of responsibility by bringing in the realization of himself. Many workers have gone out with high courage and fine impulses, but with no intimate fellowship with Jesus Christ. And before long, they are crushed. They do not know what to do with the burden. It produces weariness, and people say, what an embittered end to such a beginning. Roll thy burden upon the Lord. You have been bearing it all. Deliberately put one end on the shoulders of God. The government shall be upon his shoulder. Commit to God that he hath given thee. Not fling it off, but put it over on him and yourself with it, and the burden is lightened by the sense of companionship. Never disassociate yourself from the burden. We've all been given a call for today, and we've all been called to a place that is impossible, save the Lord Jesus Christ. If you read this psalm, it is just overwhelming and depressing, and you feel like, whoa, how do you get out from under those circumstances? Well, you put the burden back on God and yourself with it. That one verse, cast your burden on the Lord and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. He is our rock. He is our standard. He is our high tower. Hide in him. The burden is still there, but let it be his burden, and let you be his, and him be yours. Blessed assurance. We sang a song in church yesterday that I wanted to share, written by Kathleen Thomerson in 1970. I want to walk as a child of the light. If you find yourself under circumstances, come into the light. Get out from under those circumstances. I want to walk as a child of the light. I want to follow Jesus. God set the stars to give light to the world. The star of my life is Jesus. In him there is no darkness at all. The night and the day are both alike. The Lamb is the light of the city of God. Shine in my heart, Lord Jesus. I want to see the brightness of God. I want to look at Jesus. Clear sun of righteousness, shine on my path and show me the way to the Father. In him there is no darkness at all. The night and the day are both alike. The Lamb is the light of the city of God. Shine in my heart, Lord Jesus. I'm looking for the coming of Christ. I want to be with Jesus. When we have run with patience the race, we shall know the joy of Jesus. In him there is no darkness at all. The night and the day are both alike. The Lamb of the light of the city of God. Shine in my heart, Lord Jesus. Are you looking for the coming of Christ? Are you looking to be with Jesus? Are you looking to run with patience? It is a long race, one step at a time. Are you ready to know the joy of Jesus by running with him, by walking in the light, by having nothing to do with the ill and evil of this world, by being satisfied in God? Anything else that you think will bring satisfaction is straw, will leave a bad aftertaste. But if you seek after him, if you walk as a child of the light, if you follow Jesus, the brightness of God will shine through you today. You get out of the way now and let the Master take over. Blessings.